Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain how to insert, delete, and even change the color of your tabs down there at the bottom, the sheet tabs. If you notice, if you open up Excel, it will open up to sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3 at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. So even though my tabs have already been changed, I've been kind of playing around with the spreadsheet already in the past. So I'm going to demonstrate, how can you rename a tab sheet? So right now, if you notice, my sheet 1, that's the name of it. So how do you rename it? Well, you can come down here and move your cursor right on top of it and double click. And then we're going to call it, I'll just hit delete, and I'm going to call it church school budget. It's just that simple, and then click anywhere else, and then that gives that tab a name. So that's how you name it. But what if you want to change the color of the tab? Now you can't change the color of the text, but what about the color of the tab? If you right click right on top of that tab and then look for, and notice all the other options in here as well, but look for a tab color. And so we're going to give this a color. Let's just give it a dark blue color. Now, you can somewhat make it out, but if you click on another tab, then you can see the color much better. Because when the tab is in use, it's somewhat faded if you notice, but if you click another tab, then you can see the color. So that's how you add color, that's how you change the name. But what about deleting? Now, this is something I do want you to be careful with, and then I'll show you how to add one, which is really simple. You got to be very careful about deleting a sheet. So if I wanted to delete the sheet that I'm working on right now, Excel is going to pop up a message, and in so many words, it's going to say, are you sure? Because when you remember what I'm about to tell you, when you delete a sheet, a tab in Excel that has information in it, it has data in it, like what I have right here. Once you delete it, you cannot click undo. Undo is not available to bring it back. And basically, that's what that message is going to tell you. So remember that. So what we're going to do first is insert a tab, and then we will delete that particular tab. So right here, if you notice where, see that plus sign right there, we can click new sheet. And notice it gives us a new sheet. And it automatically names it, it calls it sheet 2. As a matter of fact, we can move these sheets around. I'm going to click and hold. Watch that little arrow that pops up. See that little arrow right there? It lets you know the position of where that sheet is going to go. So right now, I'm going to leave it right there at the end. And boom, it moved that sheet over. So you can move it around if you want to. So you've learned how to insert a sheet. You know how to rename it. You know how to give it color. Okay, how do you delete it? And I'm going to demonstrate to you. I want you to see that message. I'll just type in some numbers in here, whatever, just random numbers so that you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to click delete. Here it is. There's the message, all right? It's telling you Microsoft Excel will permanently delete this sheet. Do you want to continue? Of course you do in this case, so you're going to click delete. So that's what I was talking about when I said basically, when you delete, it's gone for good. You cannot bring it back. So be careful with when you delete a sheet. But that's how you change the tab name, add color, insert, and delete in Excel.